okay, round two. I think the title round two kind of implies that there was a round one, and it kind of feels like almost an acknowledgement of an L. Honestly, neither of their round ones were like good enough to even ironically care about, because Joyner's diss was called Nobody Cares. Does anybody care about Joyner's either? Like, honestly, this battle in general has kind of been doo-doo overall so far, so I'm hoping he gets picked up. Round one definitely went to Joyner, but it was like it edged towards Joyner, and it wasn't like oh, they were both so great, but he like slightly edged them. No, it was like they were both horrible, but like, or not horrible, they were both like but I guess you give it to Joyner. but I'm not proud to say that, you know. It's not like it was alright. I'm hoping Skepta has some more left in the tank. Like it feels like two friends battling. They don't have any dirt on each other. They don't have anything interesting to say. It just feels very meh. It's just, I'm richer than you. No, I'm richer than you. No, I get more views than you. No, I'm more popping than you. Like, no, it's just fucking corny, dog. Like, like fucking say something interesting. But Joyner's was better as a diss record. I like Skepta's song though. I might actually like the song overall better, but as a diss record, it was the A word. I was about to cuss, but I'm trying not to on YouTube. Yeah. It's round two. I'm excited. Honestly, with as mid as Joyner's was, I might be rooting for Skepta now. That might be how I'm feeling. So I'm rooting for somebody to pick it up. That's really all I want. I just want somebody to pick it up. I just want a good battle. I don't really care who it comes from.
What do you think of Joyner? Yes! What do you think of shit?
Let's go.
Thank you! That's alright.
Have you noticed that? Like when before a song starts, like even in any of these, I'll always start bobbing my head. I don't know why I do that. It's so weird. Now I'm so conscious of it now.
Big Smoke.
Big Smoke. What is SK? What is that? Is that like a gang, or is that like a group, or what is this?
Even a UK US thing. It's me and you, Jonah.
No. What? No. What?
This ain't even a UK US thing. It's me and you, Jonah.
That's so political. I know what you're doing. You just don't. You see the internet. Everybody's trashing you on the internet because you said, let's get this US UK debate sorted. You said you did that, and then you try to duck Joyner. So how are you gonna say it's a me and Joyner thing when you try to duck Joyner by saying, I'll give you a couple bars of my ASAP Rocky diss? That's what you said. And now you're saying it's not a UK US debate, bro. All right, you're already starting off negative point. You have -1 points right now.
You get me? You fell for the bait.
What? How was that bait? You didn't even want to battle him. Bro, what? Bro, what? You didn't say his name at all. So you're telling me from the beginning, you saying UK rappers are better than US rappers, that was strictly Joyner bait. You weren't talking to anybody else. It wasn't a US UK thing. It was strictly Joyner Lucas bait. That was stupid. This whole intro is dumb.
This ain't even a UK US thing. It's me and you, Jonah. You get me?
I think he's trying to frame it now like it was bait the whole time. Like he's trying to rewrite history, that type of thing. It ain't gonna work over here, buddy. Hey, and for the idiots, this is completely unbiased. I do not care who wins this battle. I do not have any stake in this. This isn't a US UK thing. For me, it's not a US UK thing. I don't care. Joyner is not representative of the United States. If Joyner gets smoked, that does not mean the UK is better with hip hop. Then like that means nothing. Like that does not mean anything. Now, if Skepta just ran through a ton of US rappers, then sure, like you can say Skepta's better. Even then, you could say Skepta's better than a lot of these guys. You can't just say the whole country's better than, you know what I mean? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So I don't care, you idiots.
For the bait.
For the ones that are sitting there in my comments talking about, oh, you're biased, you're this, you're that. Bro, are you slow? I don't care.
Show you how to crash. You're the bitch. He said there weren't a debate. Now everybody's in two minds. Man, on my word, killed you with 2 lines.
That's not true. That's not true. Pretty much everybody is saying Joyner won that first round. It's just a matter of how good like his diss was. It was kind of just but everybody's saying Joyner won. So that's not true.
Now everybody's in two minds. Man, on my word, killed you with 2 lines. It took a week for the weakest.
No, you didn't.
Whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. This a fucking clash. You're on the front cover.
Giving you info. See, that was kind of my thing with Joyner's verses. Like, he didn't say anything interesting as far as like there was no information. I'm not looking for like Pusha T. Pusha T. We should start calling it that. I don't need Pusha T, you know. But I just want something interesting, something to bite on, something. That's why, like, when he got into like the Muslim thing, it wasn't a good line, like go ham and whatever. It wasn't a good line, but it was just interesting with something to bite on. Like, okay, now we're getting personal. Now we're talking about something. Before it was just nothing. So like, what is he talking about? Whoever's giving you info, there's nothing. He didn't say anything that would even indicate that he has any information on you outside of a quick Instagram scroll. Like,
2 minds. Man, on my word, killed you with 2 lines. It took a week for the weakest. This whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe.
that's true, but it was in response to an even weaker diss. So
Out here. Now everybody's in 2 minds. Man, on my word, killed you with 2 lines. It took a week for the weakest. This whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. This a fucking clash. You're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag.
I've learned that people in the UK call rap battles clashes. It's very dramatic. It's a very dramatic term to give a rap battle. It's interesting.
Safe out here, this a fucking clash. You're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag, you don't hold weight round there. Round 1 could have been yours, you bastard. Gave it to you on the plate, man. You know me, I'm reckless, look.
What?
You don't hold weight round there. Round 1 could have been yours, you bastard. Gave it to you on the plate, man. You know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us.
Okay, I don't believe him, but that's an interesting angle to take. To say like round 1 could have been yours. You could, all you gotta do was clean your plate, and you didn't. You didn't even finish your food. Like, you're so trash. Like, I was just throwing the bait out. If round 1 could have been yours, you could have cleaned up round 1, but you were so bad that you just dropped some mid. Interesting angle. Interesting angle. I don't believe him, but it's interesting.
You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory breakfast. Instead, you drop a track
What?
Cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I
Wait, what?
don't.
One more time?
Little bitch, all you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit.
No. You said you didn't want to do it. What? You said you didn't want to. You put out a challenge. Yeah, this is a lot of. He's trying to do some social manipulation here. I don't believe what he's saying. The song sounds good though. I'm not. So that's the issue. When like if you're gonna just go the angle route instead of like the bar route, the angles have to work. You know what I mean? And then if you want to go the bar route instead of the angle route, the bars have to be interesting enough to make up for the fact that there's no angles or whatever. And that's kind of the issue I had with Joyner's. Is like the angles weren't working, the bars weren't there, nothing was like it just was.
Women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care. Begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care. He was beating you senseless. The gloves came off. Sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you live you're legless. You want to label me anything cool?
We're talking about a different beef that had nothing to do with you. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me. You're just saying somebody else beat him. You're not Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez raps better than this.
I'm relentless. Kill you by myself. I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes. And after I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly fire was a jab. Had to give him a tetanus. Now I apply the pressure.
I like that. That was fire. A friendly fire was a jab. Had to give him a tetanus.
So I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly fire was a jab. Had to give him a tetanus. Now I apply the pressure until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham. You don't know the members. You ain't got a catcher until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham. You don't know the members. You ain't got a catalogue. That's as cold as Skepta's. What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest got loads of mucus. I spit that crack, make a rap.
So again, for the lack of angles, I need bars, I need punchlines. Like, the angles aren't good, so I need the bars to make up for it. The jab, tetanus, I like that line, but for the most part, none of these are like memorable bars, punchlines. Like, you couldn't say any of these on like a battle rap stage, you know what I mean? Like, and get a reaction, a good one anyway.
Get vexed, wanna phone the shooters. No substance. Spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed, wanna phone the shooters. No substance in your flows, you're useless. Course I'm gonna kill him, I got no excuses. Even America don't wanna hear your impersonations, you're a nuisance. They left you on skid row, fungal infection in your big toe. Sorry, I know business been slow. Left you spitting your shit flows and ripped clothes. Doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said
He's rhyming a lot better here, especially compared to what he was doing in the first song. All right, back. Sorry, had to handle stuff. Continuing. It's low-hanging fruit. It's nothing special. I mean, yeah, I guess stylistically probably does pick up a lot of things from M, but like not enough. Like it's kind of, it's not a reach entirely, but it's, I don't know. I think Joyner definitely has his own style. It's not like just like a straight Slim Shady rip. I mean, he has his influence. Something like you could say that about Kendrick Lamar. You could say that about J. Cole. You could say that about, you know what I mean? So it's like, he's just somebody who's influenced by M. I don't think he pulls enough from M for that to stick. I think for like the general audiences, yeah, that might mean something. But like as somebody who's listened to Joyner albums and stuff like that, he really doesn't sound like M at all. I'm also not screen recording because I'm an idiot. Properties. Wait, guys, just wait. Stay right there. Okay, we're back.
now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left from another guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, it's a shit show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And
that's a really stupid line considering how creative those are and how difficult that is to do. That's like making fun of Nas for making Rewind, or making fun of Nas for making I Gave You Power. Like, he's rapping from somebody else's perspective. That's really impressive, actually. Very odd disses. Like, you could just tell like they don't have anything to go at, so they're just going at whatever.
I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead broke.
Like, you could do so many creative things with that, just like knowing what Joyner's known for is like rapping from other perspectives and stuff like that. You could rap from Joyner's perspective. Oh, I guess Tori already did that, but like you can rap from somebody else's perspective. You can, you know, like you can do so many creative things with that as an angle to diss him, and all you did was try to make fun of it, which is odd. It's like when he said you rap like you go to Harvard. Like, what?
Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead broke, sleeping on benches. Top 10, top 20, never selected. Said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Album's out now, guess he needs the attention.
You wanted to battle ASAP Rocky. What are you talking about? Like, there's so many holes. Like, there's so many. And again, I'll do this to Joyner too. This is battle rap, and this is when battle rap, you're gonna have to nitpick. You're gonna have to judge the bars. You're gonna have to judge what they're saying, how it's said, that type of thing. I don't think general audiences are used to it. So anytime I do these, they're like, "Oh, why are you so nitpicky? Why are you this? Why are you that?" Because it's battle rap. That's why. That's why, buddy.
Got no influence and no aura. Look around the world, see a million Skeptas. I do it for the underdogs and all the psyched out niggas in the world. I can see the pretenders. I feel like Andre 3K. They're making fun of my accent, but I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece. No limit, it's all. Who gonna...
Yeah. No more Master P, no limit. Let's no more. Stop. At least he didn't say masterpiece. He didn't say masterpiece.
No limit, it's all of me. Who gonna laugh at me? I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now, and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it a stop to the joke, could never.
I've heard Young Buck flipped with 50 a million times. So that's not, nothing's impressive as far as like bars go. Like, there's nothing here that.
I feel like Andre 3K. They're making fun of my accent, but I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast.
He alluded to that before. Was it in the last song where he talked about like the South was dissed, or was it in an interview that I watched? I think it was in an interview that I watched, like how the South was dissed the same way for their accents and stuff like that, and now they're prominent in hip hop culture, and he feels the same way about the UK, and I respect that. I don't have an issue with that like being said. It's just the issue that there's no bars here right now. There's no bars. There's nothing right. If you have an issue with me saying this, go in the comments. Give me 5 bars that you think would survive on a URL battle rap stage and will get cheered and will get a reaction. 5, just 5. There aren't 5.
Cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece. No limit, it's all of me. Who gonna laugh at me? I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now, and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap, nobody wants a buck 50. A.D.H.D 2 out now. Joyner, tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck with me. You can ask Devilman how I get busy. Have my young G's run up in your house.
I do like the quality, like the skill level of the rapping has increased at least like 1 level since his first one though. So I do like that. I think after this, I'm gonna do like one full like seamless listen. Yeah.
Run up in your house with a mizzy. I can't believe I'm dissing this guy. Like, who is he? I know nobody cares. Why you sound like Drizzy? I'm triple platinum in America.
He did. I don't think I mentioned it when I was listening to it. I'm like, he does sound like Drake a lot in this record. That was legit. That was a legit angle you probably should have stayed on. You could have played with that. You could have done something with that because that's interesting, and objectively he did sound like Drake a lot.
I believe I'm dissing this guy. Like, who is he? I know nobody cares. Why you sound like Drizzy? I'm triple platinum in America. It's time I bring in a trip list. Tried to scare me, say he was a lyricist. I'm the teacher giving out certificates. Teach you how to get away with murder. Trust your viola.
This beat switch is trash. I don't know why he did that.
Teacher giving out certificates. Teach you how to get away with murder. Trust your Viola Davis, she learned from us. You gotta make sure that your bars are tough. Keep punching until the ref says enough. Forget the funny stuff. Keep Islam at your mouth. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a kaftan. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem? Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you.
Oh, see, that's fire. There we go. Come on. There's one. I'm giving you one. That was fire. That's what I'm looking for. Like, that was a whole angle. It built up to a solid punchline. There weren't too many, like, I didn't hear any like double entendres and stuff like that, but it was pretty blunt. But the angle itself was legit. And no, I think like when you listen to his music, Joyner does not sound like Eminem, but it is something that there's influence there, so it is something you can pick on. A lot of battle rap is about taking the smallest thing and making it seem like it's a lot bigger than what it is, and that's fine as long as it's fire. That was dope. I like that a lot.
You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a kaftan. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you want to be Eminem? Blood, you're the black star.
Why would I wish? Because that's a flip on his line where he said, "You wish you were American." Why would I want to? I don't wish I'm anything else. You wish you were Eminem. You making fun of me thinking I'm want to be something else, and when you want to be something else. So you want to be a white man, you know? So I feel like if he was a more seasoned battle rapper, like a real battle rapper, like on stage, would have dug into that for like maybe a whole round, just that angle, you know what I mean? It just dissected that, and that's what I would want a little bit more of that, a lot more of that, just to keep it interesting, because right now it just seems like a bunch of whatever lines.
I wish I was you when you want to be Eminem. Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round, then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been
that was trash. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you around. That was garbage. Jesus Christ, all that. Oh my God, you're just a fan, so I'm spinning you around. This battle, man, this battle is stressing me. End it. It's over. I don't want to hear it anymore. Come on, wrap it up.
So I'm spinning you round, then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name.
Has he? I'm very curious to see if he has. Like, why? I don't believe that, because there was nothing he said outside of "you're Muslim" that could even imply that he knows anything personal about Skepta. Like, I feel like that's not true. Like, I feel like he could have, if he was actually doing research, he could have went to Wikipedia first and probably found more information than what he knows.
Get info, you've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the Gene fans now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out?
I didn't know what he said.
Since 14, I've been living the Gene fans addicted, cause I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress. More internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts, so we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this.
2 what? No. If anything, it's 1-1. If anything, it's 1-1. Right now, we gotta wait for Joyner's response. Calm down, but
nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach.
I don't. Okay, so he's doing the 8 mile. Ironically, he's doing the Eminem thing where he's getting ahead of it before, it's just funny. So Joyner, if I'm Joyner, flip that. But he's doing the Eminem 8 Mile thing where I'm getting ahead of what you might say before you say it. Interesting way to go about it. don't know if I believe everything he's saying here as far as like Joyner having people. He might just be trying to get ahead of it and making it seem like Joyner has somebody, you know, he's lurking and stuff. But I don't know if that's true, because Joyner didn't put enough effort to look on Wikipedia. I promise if I go to Wikipedia, I could find something I could write about Skepta. You know what I mean? Something I would take as an angle, something I could, you know, I'm not going to do that because I don't care enough. But it's interesting that they're going. I feel like rappers go round by round when it's convenient to them and not, but the general public, they go, it's just weird because rappers usually go round by round if they're doing this back and forth thing. And you hear in the music and the diss records all the time like this, for example. But just in general, battle rap is a round by round thing. You judge it like a round. You don't judge like, oh, overall he had a better performance. No, you never do that. You don't go off like, oh, who had last better song, best song, whatever the case is. I don't know. The best last song. No, you don't do that. It's round by round. If you won the first round, cool. If you lost the second, bad. If you lost the third, he lost. It doesn't matter that you won the first round, or if you won the third and lost the first two. Recency bias with the general public who don't understand battle rap, didn't grow up battle rap. And that's the kind of issue with a lot of hip hop fans. They don't understand battle rap culture. They just don't really understand hip hop, quite frankly, nowadays. They just will judge it off recency bias in the last track here. That was my issue with the Drake Kendrick thing. Drake was up for a good amount of time. Drake was up. When he dropped push-ups, he was up. The whole internet said he was up. Taylor Made, super up. And people are forgetting, like, round by round, Drake was winning until the last round, I feel like. Especially because Meet the Grams, bro doesn't have a daughter. So that was all like negative 20 points on that song. You know what I mean? Like, I still gotta do a Heart Part 6 reaction thing. But yeah. So it's just weird. It's weird. I think the general public, like, they were just waiting for Kendrick to be significantly up to be like, okay, battle's over, Kendrick won. It's just like when they were waiting for him to drop like a hit. That's what that felt like. Regardless, I think they both did great. I just think Drake didn't get the credit he deserved nearly enough. I think it was, I'm not going to say how I felt. I'm going to do a Heart Part 6 1 year later reaction. I forgot to do that. But, well, hard drive got damaged. Anyway, long story.
See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress, more internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts, so we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this. How you drop a track full of cap? It was there on the plate. Nobody cares.
So, but he said he's up 2-0 now. But then didn't you just say that earlier on, first round one was just a jab, and he knew Joyner was gonna have a better round, or is he saying Joyner did that bad that he lost that first round too, even though it was just bait?
It's back from Alibaba. You got personality disorder, bro. Come with the facts, not rubbish you found on the internet. It's all.
He didn't even say anything. What are we talking about? Joyner didn't say anything personal for real. Like, what is? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Laughing at you bots for years. If there ain't facts, I'm not hearing it.
Okay, this is decent. It's I don't even know if I'd say it's better than Joyner's other one. It's just aight. It's just another, bro, especially after the Joey Badass versus Rayvon and Daylight and all that stuff. That was fire. This is boring. The level of rap isn't great. It's just it's like fine at best. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm so bored, bro. Like, we're gonna listen to it again, I guess. I don't even know or care if Joyner responds to this. We're gonna listen to it again more just seamlessly in the background, maybe look at some comments. Music is getting behind him. I feel like 100,000. Shut up.
Fell for the bait. Let me show you how to clash. Now you're the bitch.
I never knew Skepta.
Everybody's in two minds. Man, my word killed you with 2 lines. You took a week for the weakest diss. Whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. This a fucking clash. You're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag. You don't hold weight round there. Round one could have been yours, you bastard. Gave it to you on a plate, man. You know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care, he was beating you senseless. The gloves came off, sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you're living, you're legless. You wanna label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes, and after I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus. Now I apply the pressure until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham, you don't know the members. You ain't got a catalogue that's as cold as Skepta's. What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest got loads of mucus. I spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed, wanna phone the shooters. No substance in your flows, you're useless. Course I'm gonna kill him, I got no excuses. Even America don't wanna hear your impersonations. You're a nuisance. They left you on skid row, fungal infection in your big toe. Sorry, I know business been slow. Left you spitting your shit.
Does he actually have a fungal infection in his big toe? Like, is that a thing, or was he just talking?
Doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gassing is saying you ain't nothing to mess with, and I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead,
like,
sleeping on benches.
you're talking about like his bigger songs, we're rapping from other perspectives, but Skepta, do you have anything that's that? I don't know. If you're a Skepta fan, let me know. Does he have anything that's that well written, like a Ross Cappuccioni, whatever it's called, that well written, or yeah, some other songs that Joyner has, but like, do you have something as well written? Like, that song is incredible, just like rapping from different perspectives. Like, you're making fun of it, but like, are you in a position to?
Top 10, top 20, never selected.
And if he does, let me know, show me. I just haven't heard it. So leave a comment, I'll listen to it on the channel. I'm not saying he doesn't, I'm just skeptical.
Somebody respected, albums out now, guess he needs the attention. You got no influence.
There's no pun intended, by the way. That was no pun intended.
I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece. No limit, it's all of me. Who gonna laugh at me? I get money.
He did rhyme laugh twice, so that doesn't but so like the rapping is at a higher level, but it's still like, it's not amazing.
I put a stop to the jokes now, and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap, nobody wants a
I've heard a lot of these lines before, like the young buck with me, keep a young buck, a buck 50. Yeah, I've heard all this before.
A.D.H.D 2 out now, Joyner, tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck with me. Nobody wants a buck 50. A.D.H.D 2 out now, Joyner, tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck.
That felt like free promo. That line makes me think. I had a tab up here that was somebody. The tab I had up there was somebody's personal music they sent me to listen to through the Blank Dice Instagram page. I don't know how I feel about doing not personal, but like people's personal music reactions on here yet. Maybe that's something I explore later on. Don't know where I'm at with it now. So ignore that for now.
Young G's run up in your house with a Mizzy. I can't believe I'm dissing this guy.
What is the Mizzy?
Who is he? I know nobody cares, but you sound like Drizzy. I'm triple platinum in America. It's time I bring in a trip list. Tried to scare me, said he was a lyricist. I'm the teacher giving out certificates. Teach you how to get away with murder trust. Your Viola Davis, she learned from us. You gotta make sure that your bars are tough. Keep punching until the ref says enough. Forget the funny stuff. Keep a slime at your mouth. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a kaftan. I don't wish I was anything.
Don't know what that is.
I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem? Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round. Then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the dream. Fans addicted, cause I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like, LOL.
If it's not real, if it's real, then you can talk about it. But like, it just feels like fake. It feels like everybody's just saying, "Oh, you got a snitch, you got a mole." And ever since Kendrick said that, like, it feels, or no, not since Kendrick said that, since Drake said that about Pusha T, or since Pusha T said that about Drake when Drake was trying to get dirt on Pusha T.
Cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress, more internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts so we call it 2-0 and I'm over?
Did Joyner drop something else? Did I miss something? Because I feel like he's saying a lot. I don't feel like he's gonna be in Chicago on August 29th. He's saying a lot, like Joyner has dirt on him. I don't remember that. Him saying anything that implies that he has dirt.
It was there on the plate.
Alright, it's over. Oh boy. Let's see if Joyner dropped something else, but I don't think he did. All right, like, sub, buy, all that stuff.